What's up, Sports Wars? This is Jay, and the NBA rankings were just released. The NBA team ranks is just released. About time we got some NBA action here on Sports Wars. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going to go through their top 10 and see if I agree with it or, give my own comments on it. So let's just get right into it, all right? Number 11, they have the San Antonio Spurs. They said the Spurs aren't title contenders, which I agree. The Spurs need a lot of help. I don't even know if they're going to be the 8th seed. They might squeak in. The West is very, very difficult now, and it just keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger. They might squeak in where OKC might not make it this year, so they have them at 11. Number 10, they have Boston. Yeah, Kemba Walker may not be Kyrie Irving in terms of pure talent, but he's close. Man, disagree. Gotta disagree. They did not trade up with Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker is interesting because many people say like he'll never win a title because he likes to play on teams where he's the sole, the guy, where he's the man and he will always be the man. And he got a nice fat paycheck for it. And hey, man, you can't fault him for that. If that's how he likes to play, that's what he wants to do, then all power to him. But Kemba, unless Kemba teams up with someone, he will never win an NBA championship, and mark my word. Portland. Now, Portland's an interesting one that they have it ranked so low. I might have moved them up a little bit, maybe a little bit further. But this is the issue here, Hassan Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside used to play for the Miami Heat, and he was a good player when the team was already winning. When the team was in trouble or they were down or the pressure was on, man, he crumbled, man. He crumbled hard. And we saw that over and over. And as deep as they got into the playoffs, whatever deep it was when he was on the team, he just did not show up. He just kind of crumbled. And so I don't know, the pressure of playing in Portland, and now there's more pressure put on him to perform, to get them to the next level. Unless he changes a few things, it says here, still don't expect them another 53 win season. It'll be hard. It'll be hard. They do have a lot of good shooting talent on there. I might have put them up at 8. I'm not sure. Man, the Golden State Warriors have fallen to number 8. And I agree. They said it changed forever the moment Kevin Durant left. Exactly. Couldn't agree more. Will they have shooters? Yeah. Will they win a lot of games? Yes. But I do not see them in the finals anymore. I just don't see them in the finals anymore. The NBA changes way too quickly for the same group to stay around. They usually have 3 or 4 good years, and they had, some great years. Now's the time for Stephen Curry to step up and become the MVP. Here we go, Houston. They have Houston at number 7. Quite honestly, I might have bumped them up to 6, maybe 5, but I don't see them doing well in the playoffs. The reason why, Westbrook and Harden both want the ball. They love having the ball in their hands. They're not really great passers like Chris Paul. Westbrook can be. He could be a field general. But there was a reason in OKC, and yes, they were a lot younger. They hadn't matured, that they kind of ran their own offense on OKC. Harden, if you remember, he came off the bench, had his own squad around them. And they didn't really play them all together all the time. So it'll be interesting to see how well they play together. Now, if they're smart, they'll probably start the game together, and then they'll break them off into their own separate squads in the second and third quarter to give them enough rest. And if need be, bring them all back in together in the fourth. That's what I'm expecting with these two phenomenal. Listen, they're phenomenal players. And it'll be interesting. Except the other thing too is they don't have the bench to get them as deep into the playoffs as I think they will. Denver Nuggets is going to be. They're going to be my sleeper team this year. They're going to be a sleeper team. They are really coming together. They're gelling. They're very tough to beat. And it says here that they're the league's most dangerous group, led by MVP candidate. Yeah, I mean, it's possible that they could have a deep run in the playoffs. Again, all this is weighing on health, too. You could say that about any team as long as everyone stays healthy. Then the team can go deep. Utah, I would not have Utah up this high. I don't know why they have them at 5th. And even though they picked up other people, I do not see them as legitimate contenders. I don't see them. They do have some great shooters. Sometimes they're fun to watch, but I don't see them at 5th. I would have definitely put Houston or Denver up in the 5th spot before. Here's one here. The Lakers, they got them at 4th. Now, this is going to be interesting as well. Some people are actually picking the Lakers to win a championship. I don't know if they will the first year. Again, you're talking about a new team that's been put together, and they gotta figure it out together, and that's how it is. I mean, listen, if you follow LeBron James' career, Miami, they put it together the second year, and they had an awesome run. Did they make it to the finals? Of course they did. And even in Cleveland, like the first half of the season when things weren't working out, man, they flushed everybody and got everybody a whole new squad in there around LeBron James. So I wonder if he's going to have that kind of impact, knowing that, he's older now and, how many years does he have left playing? He's still a phenomenal athlete. He's still fun to watch. And watching Davis, too, again, if everyone stays healthy, they should make a deep run in the playoffs. The only issue I have with the Lakers is their defense. You need a strong defense to go far into the playoffs, and not talking regular season. Philadelphia at number 3, I probably would have bumped them down to number 5. Losing J.J. Redick, I believe losing J.J. Redick hurts more than Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's a phenomenal player. He plays for my Miami Heat. Miami Heat's my team. That's my squad, and it's going to be awesome to watch him. I just felt Redick controlled the ball more. He was the guy that made the super huge buckets when need be. The guy had unbelievable energy and a little bit better defense. Again, it's my opinion. You don't have to agree. And I would drop them down. Now, maturity, they're coming together a little bit more. They're going to be playing a lot longer together. And maybe this will have them a deeper run in the playoffs. The East is a little bit easier than the West. We all know that. It's been like that for a little while now. Even though Toronto won, the East won last year with that phenomenal performance from Kawhi Leonard. Just stepped into Super Saiyan man mode, whatever you want to call it. It was just an amazing performance. And the injuries to Golden State didn't help their cause either. Milwaukee at number 2. Man, I like Milwaukee. I like the team they had together. But, man, they did not play well in the playoffs. They kind of, their star player, we'll see how that goes. I could be wrong. They could be the ones that come out of the East and win the whole thing. Their defense is solid. They can score. The big man can do everything. It just was interesting to see when a little pressure was put on them, how they responded. And that's the key here. Going through the regular season, going through the motion, playing teams that are not on your caliber and winning them, decisively and all that stuff and getting into playoffs is one thing. It's when you're in the playoffs and the deep run starts pushing. The pressure amounts. I mean, it comes from all over. It comes from all over. And number 1, they have the Clippers. Now, this is, I'm going to just say it. This is my team to win it all this year. I think Kawhi, he's the best player in the NBA right now. That's just me. And I hate to say that. The man can make the shot when you need it. The guy has amazing defense, and this is why the Clippers will win. Their defense is amazing. They will have great defense, and again, I say this for every team. They stay healthy. I don't see them, outscoring many people, but I do see them stopping other people from scoring, and that's all they need to win the game. So I think the Clippers are going to win it all this year. It's going to be interesting to watch and see. Paul George won't be starting the season. He's going to be resting, but he has his offense. Kawhi can do everything. Beverly, I mean, they just have an awesome defense. And so once they put all that stuff together and they mesh well, that'll be the other thing. If they can mesh well, they should win the NBA Finals this year. And that's just my early predictions. Pulling for the Clippers. If you didn't know, I'm a Miami Heat fan. They didn't even make top 10. Where did my boys rank? They put them way down here at 15. 15. I will say this for the East. And then we'll end the video. But I think the East, there's going to see a lot more trades happening. Chris Paul could be coming to the East. I think there's going to be some trades out of Toronto. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens right before the start of the season. It's coming. I'm excited. Hope you're excited. Basketball is my sport. I can't wait to get going with all this. This is Jay for Sports Wars NBA. Till next time.
Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.